Hey guys, this is Maniac.
And I'm Pletcher.
And,
You know who it is, I
yeah,
guess.
I'll let Pletcher explain what this thing we're talking about is.
We're just gonna we're gonna switch it up for this discussion video. We're gonna switch it from video games, and we're gonna just talk about music for a little bit.
Yeah, make our channel
And we're
more
gonna-
multimedia.
Yeah, we're gonna try to be more than just video games, I guess. So this video is just gonna be me and Maniac talking about some new bands that we found personally, because me and him have a similar taste in music, but a very different taste in music as well.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna talk about some bands, artists that we've came across over the last couple of months, and say how we found them, or what we like about them, and just give you a couple of our favorite tracks from said artists, and maybe you guys check them out, give them a couple of streams on a platform that you listen to music on, or whatever. But I guess I'll
Yep.
start. And I came across this artist, I want to say back in like the middle of summer, but he didn't drop his debut album until just towards the end of August. And his name's Jerry Robinson, and he's a reggae / hip hop artist from a label that I listen to a lot of their music on, and he just has that feel good reggae vibe to a lot of his songs, and that's kind of the kick that I've been on recently with music. Because Maniac will tell you, I'll listen to hip hop music one day, rock music the next, heavy metal, my different taste in music is all over the place. So I've recently been on a reggae kick, and he kind of brings that hip hop sound that if you want to listen to like some hardcore hip hop, I guess. But most of his album is like really chill, something that you can listen to in the car and just kind of tap your hand on the steering wheel, or you just kind of vibe with it. Some of his favorite songs that I have, or that I've listened to, let me see, let me pull up this album. I would say Follow My Lead, Earthquakes, In My Feels, and I'll go ahead and say one more. I'll say Closer to the Sun, because those are all pretty feel good songs that you can kind of just vibe with. So I definitely recommend checking him out if you want something easy, chill to listen to.
Cool.
Yeah. What do you got?
The band that I've been listening to a lot recently is Beast in Black, and they're like a Sabaton type feel, except I kind of feel like they're a little bit better than Sabaton. If anybody's heard of them, heard of Sabaton, they know like what type of band I'm talking about. But like the lead singer has a really good voice. Like he doesn't have like the raspiness or grunge like feel like Sabaton does. He has like just a really surprisingly good voice, and the like the first song I heard was Die by the Blade, and the only reason that I really like got into that song was because the solo of Die by the Blade was kind of like an 80s hair band like feel, and they have two guitarists, so generally like the other guitarist is more like Yngwie Malmsteen or like the new speed metal type stuff. But yeah, this band is pretty well known for changing their keys in songs like 3 to 5 times, and any musician out there knows that that's not easy to change a key in the song and continue with like the beat and melody or rhythm of the song. So but yeah, I'd say like songs I'd recommend would be No Surrender, Die by the Blade, Sweet True Lies, Blind and Frozen, and what was the other one? Yeah, I guess True Believer. I don't know, but yeah. So I check them out. They're they're a pretty good band. I'll pass it back over to Fletcher.
Yeah, we're doing two bands each, so I'm gonna do one more, and then Maniac's gonna do one more. So the second one that I'm gonna do is called. It's a band from I think Southern Florida. It's another reggae band. Like I said, I've been on a reggae kick recently, and they're called Cashed Out, and they've been around since about 2016, 2017. But I just came across them around spring, summertime. And they just came out with their second album, but they're more reggae oriented more than Jerry Robinson is. Like these guys are more singing like actual reggae music instead of like hip hop stuff. And a lot of their music is even more chill, I would say, than Jerry Robinson. And it's just like one of those bands where I can kind of put my window down, listen to it, tap my hand on the steering wheel, or whenever you're just in a really good mood. A couple of songs I guess I could suggest would be Always Vibin'. Let's see. Let me see here. So I'll say Always Vibin', Fireproof, Good at Getting By, and I'll say Give Me Love. Those are pretty good songs that I kind of have in my I don't want to say my daily rotation, but they're in my rotation pretty often. I enjoy listening to them whenever they come on. But definitely check them out if that's another. Like I said, I've been on my reggae music kick, so those are the two bands that I came across recently that I've been vibing with. So
cool. I remember the song that I was gonna say, "End of the World." That's a pretty good song. But yeah, I'll talk about the next band. I found this band before I found Beast in Black. It's called Battle Beast. But they're generally like the same band, but not well known. They really don't have like a lot of gigs, and they're trying to tour more and everything. But the lead singer is a girl, and she has like a really good voice and everything. And generally they're the same, but like I kind of like Beast in Black a little bit more, but that's here nor there. So I really don't know much about this band to say much more, but one song that I really like is my battle cry now is it's called Let It Roar, and like whenever they actually get to the part they say like just let it roar, it doesn't sound like a girl. It sounds like AC/DC, like the screaming. But yeah,
I'm have to get the name of it. But there was a Japanese band that it was like all females, but they were like a death metal Japanese band, and I have to get the name of it and send them to you. But they sound typically kind of like what you're explaining, but like I have to get the name of it.
Yeah, the only Japanese band I know is Gaon Areas, and I really don't listen to their songs. But anyways.
Yeah. But this is just kind of like a test because we want to kind of step away from video games and try to make things a little bit more about games, music, movies, comics,
anything besides video games.
We want to be more of an entertainment channel, I guess, instead of just video games. So if you guys like this, just let us know. We'll start talking about maybe movies that we like or don't like, or
we've talked about other stuff besides video games. So we're gonna try and broaden our horizon. Probably more or less with the discussion videos than anything. But so the couple songs I've listened to by this band is Out of Control, Let It Roar, I think King for a Day. But
Oh.
yeah, I mean, like I know you're talking about these bands, like people that watch my guitar covers are probably like, well, you're talking about like heavy metal type stuff, but why do you do guitar covers or like trance and techno? It's because I want to be different, and like I know that there are all kinds of like guitar covers out there that are already like they already have guitar in them and are already covered. I want to like try and upload songs to be like my own unique self. So, but yeah. So, I are we gonna have any honorable mentions or no?
Where are we at? About 11 minutes. I mean, if we go really quick, we probably could.
I mean, just name the
I guess,
band. Just for me.
I guess I'll go.
For me, it would probably be Sonata Arctica. Just like Sonata, and then like Arctic, but having an A at the end. They're
I
a
guess
pretty good band.
I guess mine's gonna be Patent Pending, or like a pop punk band from Long Island. That's different from reggae, but they I've been listening to them for a while, but I started listening to them again recently because I kind of stopped listening to them for a while, and then I came back and started listening to them again. So I would check them out too because they got some pretty fun songs to listen to.
But yeah, we'll wrap up this video and. Yep. So, I mean, if any of you guys have any, requests for us to do videos or, like Pletcher just said, suggestions, then yeah, like leave us a comment in the section below and we'll try and get back to you as soon as we can. But yeah, so.
Yep.
I'm Maniac.
Hope you enjoyed. And I'm Pletcher. We hope you enjoyed.
Yep. And we'll catch you guys next time.